Hello, good day. My name is Edwin. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are coming to my channel for the first time, please try and subscribe so that whenever I release a video, you'll be notified. And those who are coming back, please try to share the videos to your friends. I hope you've learned something. If you've done, please try to share it to other people so that we're able to, build a channel and, develop the channel the more. So today I'll be talking about how zoologists can come to Australia to live and work. So all this why since we'll be talking about healthcare professionals. But like I said in my previous video, I'm going to explore other professionals, other occupations. So it's not just about doctors, nurses, or pharmacists, coming to Australia. Whatever occupation you are, provided is in the skill occupation list, in Australia is in demand list. You can literally come to Australia just like any other person, even carpenters, even bricklayers, trade personnel can actually come to Australia. So from time to time, I will come to this channel to explore other options, other occupation lists, how these people can come to Australia to live and work. So it's not just about healthcare professionals alone. As far as you have a degree, as far as you have a qualification, you have relevant experience, or you have English tests, you have skills assessment, you can actually come, live, work in Australia, provided your skill is in the skill occupation list. So today I'll be talking about how zoologists are scientists who specialize in animal, the anatomy and also the environment, how they can live, how they can come, live and work here in Australia. So like every other healthcare professional, so I did my research and I found out that this is in a skill occupation list in Australia. Even the recent course key occupation list for 482 visa that was released 2 days ago, zoologist is also part of professionals or occupation that are required or needed here in Australia. So basically all you need to do, as every other person that has a degree that is coming to Australia, first of all you need to have a degree from a university showing that you're a zoologist. You need to have skills assessment, and assessing body that does skill assessment for zoologists is VetAssess. In the description section of this video, I've added a link that will give you information about how you can do your assessment as a zoologist with the assessing body known as VetAssess. So they require you to have your degree. They require you to have 1 to 3 years minimum experience. At the point of assessment, you don't need English test, but definitely you will need English test when you're applying for your visa or when you're creating your EOI. So English test is important, not at this stage of application of skills. You're applying for your skills assessment, but you might need a letter. So if you have it now, good and fine. So I mentioned you need to be of certain age, you need to have skills assessment, you need to have English tests, you need to have at least 1 year experience in your field working as a zoologist. So if you have this, what prevents you from jumping online, click on the VetAssess website and see if it is something you can do. Like I always say, this process is capital intensive. Immigration policies or law changes from time to time. It's not constant, so it keeps changing from time to time. So you want to do the SWOT analysis, you want to do the financial analysis to see if it is something you can embark. It's capital intensive, and it's not something that that happens at the snap of a finger. Sometimes it takes time. It depends on the individual. Some people, the application takes few months, some it takes a year plus. So you really need to be prepared to embark on this process. So if you're a zoologist or you've gotten a degree, you have experience, you can portray your work experience, you have relevant English test, then why not jump and see how you can come and live in this beautiful country, Australia. So like I said, the first thing you need to do is to do your skills assessment. And when it's positive, if you want to apply through the skill nomination visa, zoologists, you guys are eligible for 189, 186, 190, 491, even the recent 482 skill in demand visa. You are also in the CSOL, so that is a good thing. So do your gather all your documents, do your skills assessment with VetAssess. Once it's positive, you need to have English test. Like I said, English test, Australian skill immigration is point based. So if you're going for IELTS and you have 7 across the band, so that is going to give you 10 points. If you have um 8 across the band, it's going to give you 20 points. So like for PTA, which is the common English test we know here in Australia, so if you have 65 across the band, it gives you 10 points. If you have 79 across the 4 band, that will give you 20 points. So it's point based system in the sense that they factor in a lot of factors to put you at a score compared to other candidates. So you have to factor in your education, they have to look at your age, they have to factor in your years of experience in your field. So all of this will be put into consideration to determine how much score you have, and then you'll be in a pool with other candidates. And if you're invited to apply for visa, good and fine, you apply, come and live and work here as a zoologist. So it's pretty good. So you just have to meet the basic eligibility check before you embark on the process. You need to do English, you need to do your eligibility skills assessment with vet assess. If it is positive, you need to sit for English test. Once you get the required score, so all you need to do is to create expression of interest. If you are going for 190 491 visa or 189, you need to create expression of interest. In the description section of this video, I've added few links. The one that will guide you to the immigration website where you can do your expression of interest. I've also added the VetAssess website where you can do your skills assessment. And once you are done creating your expression of interest, all you need to just wait, and say when you are invited, and we also try to say here that you also need to do some research to find out which states actually need overseas trained zoologists. So you can go to the various states you have in Australia. Just go to the immigration website, key in your course, key in your occupation, and see if they need you guys, at that particular financial year. I know most times Western Australia, South Australia, even Victoria, are open to oversee trained workers. So all you need to just to go to the various website and see if you guys are needed. And if you're invited, you just for 190 state nominated visa, you just need to lodge your application and then wait for the approval. If it is 491 visa, that is regional visa, when you are invited and eventually when the visa is approved, you need to live in regional area in Australia or that state for 3-4 years before you can apply for 191 visa that will now transit you to a permanent residence visa. Then if you're going for employer sponsor visa 482, you guys are eligible as well. You can go under the core skill stream. In the description section of this video, I've added a link that will give you the latest CSOL list released by Immigration Australia, to tell you that zoologist is under this list and you can come through the employer sponsor visa. So all you need to do once you have the skills assessment, your English test, just jump online, seek indeed.com, look for job. The employers here who need your services, and they are able to nominate you and sponsor you to come live and work here in Australia in your field. How easy is that? So like I said, guys, it's not just for healthcare professionals. A lot of persons don't know that their skills are actually needed here in Australia, and that is where I'll come in from now moving forward to let you guys know how you can explore the option. If you are really interested in migrating to a different country, if you're really interested in migrating to Australia to see how beautiful and nice this country is, then keep coming to my channel and keep sharing this link to your friends. So many things are coming on, and I'm going to be at beck and call to make sure that you get adequate information that will guide you in your journey to Australia. Before I conclude today, I have to mention here that I'm not an immigration lawyer. All the information you're getting here from today are verifiable information. You can find these links, they're authentic website where you can verify this information yourself, please. If you need the services of an immigration lawyer, I will suggest to look for one close to where you're living. I'm not going to suggest anyone to you. So I am not an immigration lawyer. Information getting here today just to guide you on how to go about your journey coming to Australia to live and work in your nominated occupation. Guys, I will see you in my next video. Until then, do have a nice day. Bye, Edwin. See ya.